Hi. So, it's been a little while. Do forgive my voice, I'm still a bit under the weather, but I thought that it would be high time for a bit of an update. Since this time around last year, there are a lot of new people here. I mean, there's almost 1,500 of you, which is wild to me. It's not something that I expected to happen, but, well, it did. And so I think it's only fair that I at least talk a little bit to all of you people. Around April, I started making these Baldur's Gate 3 songs, and then they got kind of big for the music I've made before. I mean, nothing I have made before to that degree actually was listened to as much as the songs that I've made for Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age have been, which is super cool, and I'm really happy about that. I've been creating these songs and trying to bring them to you every 2 weeks because I've really, really loved doing that. While making these songs, I got to do a lot of different things. I mean, I got to play at one of the bigger conventions in Norway in Shadowheart cosplay, which was really cool. I've gotten the acknowledgement of a lot of the actors for the work that I've created from the characters that they play. And then there's all of you. Now my music is played 30,000 times a month, and it's crazy. A few more things that came with that growth. I have a Discord server. I have a Ko-fi page where you can support me. There's also some other exciting things going on at the moment and projects that I'm working on that if I had told myself I would be doing them 10 years ago, I wouldn't believe it. But then there's also a much more difficult part of last year. As you can all see, I'm visually impaired, and that is not a deteriorating condition. It doesn't usually get worse and nothing much happens with it. However, throughout the second half of last year, I noticed that there were some changes in my vision, and that led down a whole bit of a medical rabbit hole that I'm not going to go into, but eventually we got that all sorted out, and that's all right now. Recovery sorted, everything went as well as it could have gone, but then around the new year I started noticing some changes in my vision again, and I went to get it checked, and it turns out that I do have a small medical complication that is fairly common after the surgery that I'd gotten, but it means that I can't quite get back to things in the way that I want to get back to them. You've noticed that since the start of November, I have uploaded less. There's been less songs coming out less frequently. And it will be like that for a little bit longer because I need to get this sorted first. And I just don't quite know how long that's going to take. It could be all dealt with in a month, or it could be taking a bit longer. I'm hopefully still going to get at least one new song of my own to you in the next little while. That's what's going on at the moment, and I wanted to make sure that there was at least a bit of transparency about what was going on and why there were less songs. I am not at all done with Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I'm not at all done with Dragon Age yet either. For Baldur's Gate 3, I have the villains to cover, I have some side characters that I think could make really interesting songs, and in Dragon Age I have so many characters that I can cover, that I really want to cover. And for now, if you want to, you can either support me on my Ko-fi or join the Discord server and see what I get up to, and all in all be in a quite lovely community of people, I dare say myself. So yeah, that's what's going on, and I hope everyone is doing good. Be excited for everything there is to come. Join my Discord if you want. Support me on Ko-fi if you would like. By the way, if you find yourself having any particular game series that you haven't seen me cover but think would be really cool for me to make a song for or do something for, also please let me know down in the comments. That would be cool. And I hope to see you very soon. And until then,